G'day, guys. It's Jai here from Metal Brews, and I am here with Liam from Windwaker. How are you today, mate?
I'm good, man. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. It's what is it, Thursday? All the days are starting to run
It's
together at the
starting to
moment.
run together, man. It's getting full on. There's a bit on.
I was going to say, I think you've got a couple of busy days coming up. I think something happening tomorrow.
Yeah, just dropping some new music, dropping a new EP. It's called Into the Wall.
How keen are you to get this out there, man? I've been following you guys for a little while now, and every song has just been an absolute banger. It's so different as well, but I did see something on the Facebook post saying that you've got a track on here that might be one of the heaviest ones you've done. I'm pretty
Yeah.
keen to hear that.
Yeah, that'd be the wall.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a fun track. I'm really looking forward to playing that at Knotfest. I know maybe I'm jumping a bit too far ahead
No,
there, but
no, that's the next question. I was like,
yeah.
I was going to say, and are we going to see that at Knotfest? But you've kind of already answered my little question there,
Yeah, no,
mate.
it's we will be playing it. So yeah, the wall is yeah, it'll be our heaviest track to date. I think it's up there with the trenches and the fractured state of minds.
Yeah.
But it's a little bit different too. Like it's a different take on our heavy side too. So it's a bit more beatsy, a bit more electronic, a bit more hip hop.
Well, I was going to say that your music is kind of a bit, and for lack of a better term, all over the place. If I
Mm,
start the song, it's not going to keep on that same progression. How does it
no.
go into writing stuff like that? Because it can't be easy to go, all right, we're going to stop the heavy stuff right here, and we're just going to change everything completely, but find a way back to it as well. It's really remarkable.
Well, it's it kind of comes natural to us, if I'm being honest, because we are. I mean, we overlap in some music tastes, but we are all five of us so different in what we listen to, and what we bring to the
Yeah.
sound. As I say, I'm a big hip hop head, and I come from punk and hardcore as well. So it for me, it's kind of making the real raw, ugly kind of sounds in the music, and also getting a bit arty as well. And then there's others in the band that are super into K-pop and country music and black metal and, you know, I mean, obviously American metalcore and
Yeah.
arena rock and all that sort of stuff. So, I know Connor's also, he's super into his Halsey and Flume and all this sort of stuff. So, like, I mean, shit, I went and saw the Jonas Brothers earlier this week. So, like, we're all kind of listening to lots of different stuff. So it kind of comes organically. But it usually starts with one person with the idea,
Yeah.
and then the rest of us kind of get our hands dirty with it and kind of put our own little spin on it and our spice over it. So, yeah.
And it comes out great, mate. It's like I said, it's one of those things to kind of stand out because it's hard with metal. Metal's been around for so long now. It
It
kind of feels
has.
like everything's been done, and here you are coming out, kind of showing, I guess, just what you can do with this genre, which is a lot of fun.
I mean, the way I see it is it's just kind of giving our take on the metal sound. You know what I mean? Like it's like you said, I mean, you can you could be inspired by things that have happened before and that
Mm,
there's a certain nostalgic quality that comes with making music like that. But for us it just feels more authentic to just kind of throw all of that away and try and like Wind Waker's always been a band that's tried to stay kind of in the present
yeah,
or if possible into the future, rather than kind of relying too much on nostalgic
yeah.
sort of qualities. So I mean, a lot of that mentality kind of informs the way that we approach our songwriting anyway.
And it kind of goes with the name Wind Waker. That was the first Zelda game to really kind of change how the Zelda games went.
Yeah,
So for you to
100%.
come here and do that with the music as well, it's kind of fitting in a way, almost poetic.
Yeah. And we are big video game nerds,
Yeah.
like most of us are playing Zelda, playing Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, like we are fans of video games, so that's definitely not hidden with our name.
If you were trapped on a desert island and you only had one video game to play for the rest of your life, what would it be?
I think that okay, this is hard. There's about three that have come into my
All
mind,
right,
and
I'll give you three.
all
You
right.
can take three.
They're all from the same console, by the way. Banjo-Kazooie, Conker's Bad Fur Day, GoldenEye on the N64.
Oh, mate, you're speaking
Boom,
my language. That
boom.
that was my childhood, man. I've still got the
100.
64.
Me too. I
Yeah.
got it in the other room, man.
Hell
All
yeah.
those games.
No, mate, man of taste.
Absolutely. Class.
Now let's talk about the fun stuff. There's a little independent festival I think next weekend that
Oh
you guys are
yeah, it's a
playing.
little thing at the race course. I think they're calling it Knotfest or something.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's right. I had to put this on just so I remembered. Tell me, how psyched are you guys to be playing this? Because it's a unique festival in so way. It's a clash-free festival, which I think's brilliant.
Well, yeah, I mean, like we've played festivals in the past. I
Mm,
love playing festivals. I think there's a certain vibe about playing, especially even in the daytime.
mm,
I think people have just got a different kind of energy. They're there specifically to see some great live acts. It's not like playing a headline show in a
yeah,
venue where someone might have been at work for 9, 10 hours and then they've got to come out to the gig afterwards and they might be a little bit sleepy. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
people that go to festivals, they're on. And I'm really looking forward to playing a festival on the main stage. So this would be the first time Wind
Mm.
Waker's played on the main stage of a festival. So yeah, really keen for that. It'll be probably the biggest show like attendance wise that we've ever played. So
I was going to say as well, because people, I guess, because in Australia we don't get many of these. It's not like America who have seven
yeah.
hundred thousand rock festivals throughout the year. We get two, and this is the second Knotfest as well. So
Mm,
it's a big deal, man. It's a big deal. Do you
absolutely.
get nervous when you're doing these shows at all, or is that kind of thing of the past?
I think I kind of class it as a bit more of a eager excitement.
Mm,
I suppose it could be seen or interpreted as nervousness, but I find nervousness more comes from like a lack of preparation. And I feel like we know what we're doing, we know how to play these songs. Um, so for me, it's like that period where you're all set up on stage and you've still got like 5, 10 minutes left until your set starts.
yeah,
That part is not, like I said, it's not, I don't class it as nervousness, but it's kind of like a weird anxious excitement.
yeah,
I just want to get out there and do it. I want to get it over with. But at the same time, if you think like that, you're kind of wishing that time and it goes away like that.
yeah,
It just goes by and you forget that it's even happened. But no, I just get really excited.
yeah.
And I try to just get all the energy sort of out of me, so I can just look cool and suave when I walk on stage.
That's it. That's it. We can't let people know we're all nerds deep down at
No,
the end of the day.
it's smoke and mirrors, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Got to put it on the rock star facade, man.
That's it. It's a facade.
And you mentioned it earlier, you getting excited, but and people going to festivals. You're right. I never thought of it that way because I've gone to shows after work and it has been a bit of a drag. And you kind of get there and you're like, it takes you the whole opening act to kind of go, oh,
Yeah,
I'm
you
at,
have to convince yourself to even go sometimes. You're like, oh, I bought a ticket. I gotta go. I know I'm tired, but I gotta go.
yeah. And I've done that and coming to, and I was just thinking of Knotfest last year. I was there in Sydney, and I remember second band, Bad Omens. Did you
Nice.
see the famous TikTok that went around of old mate breaking his leg into the second song?
Oh no,
Yeah,
I did not catch this.
he's great. He's just laying on the ground. You can hear Bad Omens playing to Throne in the background. He's just going, yeah, and the paramedics are just losing their mind laughing
Oh my
because
gosh.
and that just kind of
Jesus.
lets people know. And if you're watching this and you're not from Australia, you haven't been to a festival before, people are there just to have an awesome time. It's an experience. It really is.
Absolutely.
It
Absolutely. So wait, did you say that an attendee broke his leg second song into Bad Omens?
mm-hmm.
Doing
it was
what?
the Wall of Death.
That'll do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that'll
remember
do it.
watching it on the big screen. I didn't even see him. I just saw him. I was like, oh, there's a guy laying down over there. Oh, he looks all right. But yeah,
I just want to like try and get that message out there that the wall and Into the Wall is named after that guy.
yeah, I
Yeah,
think
let's just get that out there.
we've got time. You can quickly put that in the linear notes of the album. You've got what, 4 hours before it's up on Spotify?
Yeah, oh man, I better contact Fearless quickly. Send him a quick shoot off a quick email.
Is there any song from the new EP that you're looking forward to most playing live? Or is it a bit of you just kind of want to see how the crowd reacts?
I mean, look, I think I'm excited for the two new songs that people haven't heard yet, in
Mm,
particular, for different reasons. For The Wall, I'm excited because it's just like a caveman heavy song, and I don't have to really worry too much about being on pitch and
yeah.
all the melodic stuff. It's just like I just get to just rap and scream, and it's going to be a lot of fun and a lot of hand waving and audience participation. But Villain, I'm really excited about because it's a deeply emotional song. It's probably the closest thing in our set that will be a ballad.
Ah,
Even though it's not really a ballad, but it's just kind of it's a cool kind of like arms wavy kind of song, and it's I would say out of the new material probably one of the hardest songs to sing. There's some pretty high notes in it, so
I was
I'm gonna have to be on next week.
I was going to say because that last chorus in Sirens is not exactly
That's not the
the
easiest thing either, but no, the villain's harder. Villain's a lot harder. And
I'm
I don't know why we did it. I think we after every album EP release that we've ever done, we get to the end of it and go, why did we make it so hard to sing? And then we just do it again the next time, and it's just, again, why do we make it so hard to sing?
Hey, mate, you got to challenge yourself. Where's the
I
fun
gotta
in
challenge
that?
myself,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
exactly.
You know, the day you don't do it, you'll be like, this is the time I need to kind of
Yeah, you don't want to plateau. No,
yeah,
no, no.
yeah. And speaking of Knotfest as well, and so many different styles of bands playing, anyone you're looking forward to seeing?
Um, uh, I'm hoping that we finish packing up in time and that we can go see Speed after us
Oh,
because Speed's playing straight after. So I do want to catch them. Lamb of God just purely for the fact that they were my entry band into heavy music. I'd listened to like other metal adjacent music, but nothing that sort of had screams until I was sort of in my pre-teens,
mm.
like, and I'd heard Lamb of God and Meshuggah, and I was like, oh, I actually don't mind this. This is cool. And then it opened me up to many more bands after that. But yeah, so I've never seen Lamb of God live, so
Oh wow,
I'd really love to see them, especially at this point in their career.
yeah.
And who else? There's look up Skindred just for nostalgic reasons.
Oh, mate, look, you have to see Skindred live. I actually saw them over in Germany last year. One of the
Yeah,
funnest bands you can actually go see. So if
I
you do
reckon
get the
it's gonna be
chance,
a fun set.
yeah.
And yeah, and Lizzie Hale's freaking amazing. So I'll throw Hailstorm in there as well.
Oh, you got it. And like I said, every single band was a different genre of music on there as well. So it's definitely a diverse festival. But mate, I loved having you here. I can't wait to see you guys perform live. I wasn't going to embarrass my wife, but my wife is actually looking forward to you guys by far the most.
Ah,
Yeah,
shout out to her.
she is obsessed with the song Siren. She just loves that chorus.
Hell
So
yeah.
yeah,
That
yeah.
just hit 2 million streams, by the way,
Hell yeah,
today. So
congratulations.
thank you very much. Yeah, that's the first song of ours to ever hit that milestone. So hell
That's
yeah,
big.
Sirens. Woo!
Yeah. Hell yeah. And it's not even a year old. So the fact that you've done it in under 12 months, man, you've killed it.
Thank you very much.
No, beautiful. Well, mate, it's been an absolute pleasure. I cannot wait for the Sydney show. Knotfest tickets are still available, but they won't be for long. So make sure you go get them. Is there anything you wanted to say to the people before I let you go today?
Just see you at Knotfest, and I hope you guys enjoy our new music, our new tunes, and yeah, I'll see you at a show sometime.
Beautiful. Thank you, mate. It's been a pleasure.
See ya. Thank you very much for having me.
Cheers, dude.